Testing microphone 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Okay. What about on Twitch? What about on Twitch? Okay, it's going okay on Twitch as well. Oh boy. Late. Let's see. Hello folks, it's me. I'm Big and I'm back and I'm late. And I'll need to readjust my PC. Alright. Yeah. It's just my caretaker had to take care of her partner yesterday. Her partner went to hospital in a motorcycle accident. So she was the one who's late this morning, which in proxy makes me late as well. But everything's fine. They're heading, their partner's heading back home today. Nothing too scary or too permanent. It's just that's that. But hello, welcome to what's probably the first official episode of the new season of the with that point aside, first episode of the new season of the Warhammer Chaos Gate, aka Warhammer XCOM. Oof. And hopefully things are gonna go okay. I'm gonna feel a little bit better if I have coffee in my system, I think. But yeah, let's just go ahead and thank my members while we wait until I boot the game up, I guess. So currently we have Apilux, Manta, Alpha Vega Chapa, Islam, and Chris Burton being members on YouTube, whereas Techno, Tahid, and Nana are subscribers on Twitch. I also have a few more subscribers on Twitch as well, so I should acknowledge them. But we'll see if that's going to work out or not. I think Manta's also double subscribed onto the Twitches, so I might need to update his sprite to make it more Pokemon's like. But yeah, getting turned to Pokemon and getting some cool badges and emojis for whenever you comment. And if you're interested in helping me out, check out the membership program on YouTube. Contribute to the PJAR. Help me go to the bathroom every month. Otherwise, like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more. Click on the bell to get notified for when I go live. And yeah, let's boot up the game. And I am actually quite excited about Chaos Gate as a game. It's just like I said, scratching all the right itches for my need for an XCOM game. I need to move you up slightly. There we go. So the little redeems panel is can be seen.
Free to wage their covert war upon the pure and the righteous.
Give me a second while I...
Even now, they gird their souls with contempt.
There we go.
Stalking their prey
Oh, wait.
with a morbid pride. But they do not see the reckoning I have prepared for them. For their crimes, they will pay with most holy sacrifice.
Need to move my... Okay. That's as good as I'm gonna get it, right? Without chopping the top of my head off. Oh. Sorry for you guys with epilepsy photosensitivity warning. Let's go ahead and load game. This is on slot 3, I think. Yep, at this battle start. There we go. And this is where we left off. Right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's a bunch of enemies on this side that I'll probably want to not trigger yet. So let's look at who could move the least.
My blade is ever ready.
Tekios.
At once.
Yes, Commander.
Here.
Silvala, the other brigader.
What is your will?
Manta should move last, I think.
What is your will?
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, man. Okay. Now, let me just close up the chat and bring it back up. I'm so late. If you didn't hear from the beginning of the chat, my caretaker's partner had to go to the hospital last night. So my caretaker's a little bit late today. And that's why I started late today. But everybody's fine. Everybody's doing okay.
What is your will? Unleash me.
Oh dear. I hope
Yep.
they are all right.
Everybody's fine. Our caretaker...
Your command.
Let's see. Let's move you up.
Just wait.
I see we have a redeems menu.
Yes, we have a redeems menu now. So that you could see what the redeems
Nice
are.
and late.
Hooray!
Standing ready.
My blade. Yes, Commander.
Hiya Selvala.
And we have one of these. Let's go ahead and use one of these for you.
Purge.
Hi Manta.
Must rearm.
All right. These guys are easy enough, but then the problematic ones are those guys in the back. Those are the ones that actually deal extra bits of damage.
Unleash me. Praise the Emperor.
So we're gonna have Manta teleport.
In an instant. Tekios.
I figured I'd check in on Biggie in 15 minutes. Your time kept getting pushed back 15 minutes. Gosh, I will never be early again. Winky face.
Yes.
I am here
But
to set the star.
if you didn't hear, like I said earlier in the stream, my caretaker's partner was sent to the hospital today. So that's why I went to the hospital yesterday night. And she had to go take care of him. So that's why she's late this morning. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. But I guess you didn't actually. But I guess you didn't. I figured you wouldn't know, so.
Here, what is your will?
Right, reload. And I do think the silencer has a little bit more range. So let's use disrupt shot, I think. Which lets you... Yep.
My blade is ever ready.
Okay. Unfortunately, a force strike might crit. Oh wait, crit doesn't actually do extra damage, does it?
Vengeance! In bloodshed we save. Here. Standing ready.
Let's go ahead and shoot you not once, but maybe twice. Okay, you're enraged.
Aye, sir. Empty.
We're gonna go honor the chapter, giving you extra turnsies.
Seek and destroy, brother. Standing ready. Moving out.
Okay, I made a mistake. I guess we could go here for the overwatches. Of course he goes to mana. Okay.
None may stay our wrath. Barely a scratch.
Wait, did I actually even do damage to you? Very, very slightly.
Gracias. Coward! You have been judged.
Hmm.
With alacrity. There is corruption.
Okay, so there's another unit over there. This is do not have critical injuries. So we're gonna preemptively heal here. Because the healing is free.
Your orders.
Let's use this drop shot to end this overwatch there.
I am his will. Foe wounded. Your command.
And then give the XP.
I think Marvel Rivals would end his Overwatch he.
We have purified this place.
Okay, so we've got an extra XP for Manta. That's a little sign that says he's leveled.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, now that everybody's reloaded,
We strive.
let's move people up. Okay, so we see that there's two separate units over here and over there.
Your orders?
And I think we're gonna go to the higher up unit first. Let's trigger them.
Unleash me. My blade is yours. With haste.
And over here. There we go.
I see you on here. Here's a good spot.
Mm-hmm.
Brothers, strike for the chapter.
Okay. So, the big problems are this guy, and then this guy. So what I'm gonna do
What is your will?
is we need maybe a Granada?
At your service.
No, actually,
Here.
Savala. Just move you here. Here's fine, actually.
Yes, sir.
It has the full cover. I could Psionic Onslaught, which should hit a bunch of you. There we go. The Explosivos dealt with that. And you also have a Granada that would move people out of cover. But let's actually
I'm here to serve.
see if we have
Techios.
some better shots here.
So the Final Fantasy XMTG set has, as imagined, sold extremely well. To the point that it's now being scalped super heavily as well.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect things to go differently. It's pretty much like a given, right? That it was going to sell well.
We bring death. Terminated.
Okay.
Standing ready.
In orders.
And we're going to use the grenade over here.
Aye, sir.
Good.
We are the hammer.
Which lets Selvala teleport in.
Gliding through the
Gonna slice.
What is your will?
As much as I wanted to give the extra turns to I can't figure out who I should give the extra turns these to.
Praise the Emperor. So to the unworthy.
I don't know if okay, I'm gonna save here because I can't remember. I can't figure out if the extra turns is best given to Silvala or give it to you.
Strike forth, brother. Your orders.
Yeah, we couldn't
At your service.
do much over there. Okay.
It will be done.
Yeah, couldn't make it in time.
Seek and destroy, brother.
We'll try to equip and disable your ranged weapon. There goes one of your arms.
No, 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 no!
Strong step.
Goodbye.
Threat eliminated.
Okay, we're gonna have a bunch of enemies,
Your command.
maybe popping in with a warp surge.
On the hunt. I am here to serve. Here.
Let's do the warp surge again.
Here.
It's either coming in with the warp surge or with the seed retrieval.
My blade is ever ready.
Oh, great.
Knights! I see you are here.
All he shouted was nice.
He said knights? I see the seed. It does look like the best choice is this right now.
Target acquired.
He saw that one of our knights had the number 69 on his armor.
I guess. Nice.
Stop. Unleash me.
Standing ready.
Here.
Let's see how far our throwing arm is. It's gonna be like here.
What is your will? With haste. The Emperor lights our
Anyway,
path.
time for my
Yes,
lore dump.
Commander.
Since we did the tutorial on Wednesday and the tutorial had Gurn demons, let's go with Gurn.
Hooray! Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. Dunk-dunk-dunk. Okay, so we do have a Granada, but
I am here
we'll save
to
it.
serve.
secret name is.
Got them.
Fun.
Come on. I recommend you fortify until you can be extracted. We have some unpleasant company incoming.
Not unpleasant company.
Empty.
Okay.
Standing ready.
So with that,
Your orders.
Kern is the chaos god of slaughter, bloodshed, and war. His follows are often berserkers, warmongers, and warriors. And that's kinda it. He likes fire, blood, and bronze.
but does he like corn?
Your command. Unleash me. My blade is yours.
Corn for the cornflakes.
I think it's a bad idea to teleport him in.
Your command. Your orders.
Standing ready.
My blade is ever ready.
Let's just move him like so.
His slogan for his followers is blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne.
Hello. Nice.
Another one down.
I am here to serve.
Your orders.
You're out of ammo. So what you still need to do is reload.
Armed and ready.
Zavala with your nades.
I am here to serve.
I'm gonna have you move like where?
In an instant.
Oh, great! You actually couldn't Overwatch from here.
I will hold them here.
Kern is interesting in that he never lies. He represents honor and justice as much as he represents mindless butchery, hence he hates deceivers and prefers to tell his followers you are strong, you shouldn't be held back by your emotions. Let your rage guide you.
Advancing.
Seems like a fun guy.
At once, Commander.
Suppression? Okay.
There, I see one.
Just wait. Just wait.
Such a good game.
Hi, Loki.
Wait. Just wait.
It is not a low-key good game, though. It is a high-key good game. Okay. This game's amazing. This is, like I said, it's just XCOM, but with skin of
I see one.
wait. Of course you didn't actually trigger anything. Nah. Right, we got a warp surge.
I have about 300 hours into it LOL, trying a Grandmaster run.
Yeah, I haven't gotten the Grandmaster run thing
It's
going
really
yet.
hard.
Yeah. I got the whatchamacallit, the Assassin DLC, but not the oh, pardon me. Not the Dreadnought one. Because I heard that the Dreadnought DLC is kind of a bummer. It makes the game a little bit too hard. But we'll
Hi
see.
Loki. Unfortunately, those who choose to follow Kern end up addicted to rage and slaughter. In fact, the World Eaters, which are Chaos Space Marines that are primarily followers of Kern, literally get withdrawal symptoms if they haven't spilled any blood in a certain amount of time.
I see. Okay, what am I gonna do here? What's my movement range? I could move you over here.
Eyes on. We bring pain.
Pain will
Wait,
set
that
you
doesn't
free.
actually... Okay,
At your service.
with that in mind...
Strike forward.
Let's give you an extra turnsies.
Storm. Death to the enemy.
Ah!
We must rearm.
The thing is, these guys are... They're just going to... they're all melee units.
Here.
So that's fine. Should be fine.
Lucius. Techios. Your command. Your orders?
So next up will be you... I think the best bet is just teleport
Kern
you.
demons are as close to generic devil demons as you can get in design. Fiery, goat horns, hooves, the whole 9 yards.
Alacrity.
I guess I can't do much. A force strike, I guess? Let's disable your ranged weapon for a bit. I get you got disarmed. Okay. That was bad, but even for my tastes. Could I deal with you?
Opening fire.
The giant demon you fight in the tutorial is a bloodthirster, a greater
Yep.
demon of Kern. They are extremely skilled warriors in their own right, but also violent berserkers. Even
Bloodthirster?
Marcus can struggle against a bloodthirster.
Bloodthirster, I hardly know her. Can I? No. Let's use disrupt shot. Disrupted. Okay. So Biggie here has a couple of grenades. So I'm gonna nade you so that you are pushed back.
For Titan.
And we're just gonna run backwards.
As ordered.
Hey,
None
rude. So rude.
mercy and death.
Again, very rude.
There, I see one. Attack! Kill them all! I will fight from here.
Biggie's gonna take a fair bit of damage here. It's unavoidable.
Yes! Tear them down!
Barely a scratch. Pain is beneath me.
Attack! Kill them all!
Oh my goodness. This is very
Pain
bad.
beneath me.
It is their will!
This is very bad.
Barely a scratch.
Yes.
I might need
Yes,
to...
stand. Die, abomination!
There are two neat named bloodthirsters in lore. Kabandha was a bloodthirster that the Primarch Sanguinius fought during the Horus Heresy. Sanguinius had precognitive powers and already foresaw his own demise, and thus knew that he wouldn't perish to the bloodthirster, so he chose to fight the monster 1v1. He was right in that he wouldn't perish to the greater demon, but he got the molly-whopping of a lifetime from Kabandha.
My blade, what is your will?
Okay, so first off, we need to get you straight out of here. We need to hold for just one more turn. The question is, what do we do?
My blade is
First off,
what is your will?
we need to find a way to stop him from getting critically injured. Okay.
Unleash me! Unleash me! Here! Standing ready. What is your will? My blade is ever ready. What is your will?
Like this is sounds fun, but no. That'll just destroy you. It's probably the Okay, well, guess we're using a disrupt shot here.
Firing now.
Right?
Pain.
We're gonna go here,
Affirmative.
throw a nade. Against these guys.
I am his will.
And the other is everyone's favorite, Skarbrand. He was Kern's mightiest bloodthirster and most prized warrior. Unfortunately, Xianch the trickster chaos god managed to whisper into Skarbrand's ear that he could totally take Kern in a fight and take his place as a chaos god. Skarbrand, spurred on by this, took up his sword and struck Kern in the back.
Okay, we're gonna psychic onslaught.
Empty.
Reload. Biggie could grant extra turnsies.
Seek and destroy, brother. orders. The Emperor lights our path.
We're going to teleporte. Over where?
Gliding through the world. My will is spent.
Going to give you the free heals. Okay.
Gratitude. Yes, Commander. My blade is yours.
Which means that we have a another psychic onslaught. There we go.
We must rearm. Your orders.
Oh, we need to reload. The other thing that we could do
Kern
is
wasn't
try
mad
to...
that Skarbrand dared challenge him, but that he chose a cowardly attack and hit him in the back.
Your command.
Kern proceeded pummel Skarbrand for like 8,000 days or some long length of time like that before climbing to the top of his tower and throwing Skarbrand off. Skarbrand flew through the warp for 8 days before flying out of the warp and meteor impacting a planet, causing an extinction event on that planet. And that was how Skarbrand got banished.
This is going to explode you, which is unfortunate. Plagued you, but could be worse.
What is your will? What is your will? Tekios.
I don't know if we have enough to destroy any more enemies.
Reload required. My blade is yours.
I guess we're forced to Aegis shield here.
I see one. Load it.
Skarbrand now goes around fighting and trying to win the favor of Kern again. Whenever he gets banished back into the loop, he does end up in Kern's realm where an army of demons waits to chase Skarbrand back out. Asterisk the warp.
What are you doing? All these little guys. Okay, so this is where
Here's a good.
There
don't
is
know
my
how
lore
much-
dump.
yeah. Let's just hope we don't get taken
Eat this.
too much damage.
Fall, monster.
But
You will bleed.
okay, there's the shields.
Weak.
Hiya, so weak.
I see one.
Strong we shall stand.
All right, Aegis shield seems like the right choice. Okay, that was not the cleanest mission at all, but I guess that's Grandmaster for you. We're gonna get a bunch of hurt units. Definitely not the cleanest mission out there. But yeah, early game is gonna be like this.
And Kern hates psychers. He views ranged combat and sorcery as cowardly and beneath a proper warrior. So Kern followers never use psychic powers.
Future missions or at the next Grandmaster's report.
Okay. So I guess that's Korn in a nutshell. But yeah, I'm sorry I didn't welcome Loki properly. But yeah, thanks for being here, buddy. Let's see what this does. This is a Psychic Onslaught that has 1 ammo. Completely useless. Psychic Onslaught uses 2 ammo. So that is a completely useless gun. Activate to add +1 damage to this melee attack.
Sorry to drown you out, Loki.
This has resistance, which is kind of meh. Extended magazine is +1 ammo. Do we even want this? I probably don't want it over grenades, so let's just confirm here. Okay. 37 days? Yikes. I do have my extra equipment slot now. So that's good. And now on to the chapter grants us 2 AP instead. What's more important here between extra... You know, I need the extra equipment slot. Let's just confirm here. This interceptor's melee attack cannot be parried. Okay. So now we either go with the extra support fire. I think extra support fire is going to be important, right? Upgrading the Force Strike is going to be relatively cool as well. We need just that extra bit of damage, I feel. But I do like getting the extra support fire. I guess these two. And then next we'll add even more support fire. He's gonna be wounded for 28 days, but that's gonna be relatively quick to deal with. Alright, let's go to the Strategium. Go to the barracks. It sucks that we only have 1 interceptor. But we're not going to recruit someone new, are we? The other... If we recruit someone new, let's go to the barracks. Is it just the car? Nope. Back. And I don't think we could make it back. Nope. Wait, 6 days left? Unable to reach? Oh, we'll okay. Let's see what this does. This is... 6 days... Eliminate all sea carriers. Off 4 enemies with grenades. And what are the mission rewards? A better storm bolter, a better sword, better equipment item. Decent. This is 7 days. I'm gonna try heading over here. Okay, the Agorium's operational now. And let's have a look at what we're going to get. It's either going to be augmentation server chambers for servitors, or we're going to go with warp drives. I think this is not nearly as important as getting the warp drives up ASAP. Yep. Yeah, okay.
We have restored functionality to the Augurium. When prognosticators are attuned to a system,
We could have tuned the prognosticar right over here. This gives us the most, hits the most systems for one prognosticar. But the question is, do we... Okay, so I'm going to save again on this date. And we'll test. So we're going to attune the prognosticar right over here to increase blue mission deadlines. If we attune here, do we or do we not get there in time? We do get there in time. Okay, that's good.
Commander, perhaps you can help me. I recently requisitioned a tome from the archives, the Treatise on Malays and the Hidden Arts by Grandmaster Colbrans.
I already forbade it, Inquisitor. It covers restricted topics of Grey Knight's biomancy. It has no bearing on your research.
What does this warrior understand of study? Do you want me to combat this bloom or not?
If I give back here the book, Ektar will be angry. We do not want Ektar angry. Let's deny access.
Fine, keep your secrets. See what comfort they bring when the bloom claims another planet.
Let's pee off our...
Hector is best tar.
Yes. Oop. Okay. Since we're gonna off enemies with nades, we're definitely going to have to bring... let's have a look at... Yeah, we still need to bring Biggie here. And Tekios and Savala.
Kane.
Okay. So Biggie will eventually, if we do get like the grenade slots for our other units, will be fine. But we're still going to use our go-to build here. Actually, I might have screwed up in the leveling up of Kane here.
Kane.
Because we did have a Terminator armor here. This gives us a immunity to plague with more armor. And right now we're not using enough WP for the extra turn to matter, so we might have screwed up a little instead of giving him the Terminator armor. Oh well. Let's go ahead and have a look at the planet view. Eliminate all sea carriers. Off enemies with nades. Hopefully we get a good storm bolter. Let's select the Valor. Yeah, the damage is a little bit severe. But I guess that's going to be the gist of the mission. There's a bunch of you here on Twitch now for some odd reason, so thank you, Twitch watchers. YouTubers have gone by the wayside. There's only one on watching on YouTube right now. I'll stream for as long as I can for today because I started off late.
Of the bloom following the battle underway here.
Our goal, Commander, is a rapid intervention and strike. Extract or destroy the foul seeds below before they take root.
Okay. Oh, I know
Now we
this.
wait for Mechanikus to come onto sale.
I'm actually waiting for the Steam sale if I wanted to buy
And surely we hunt them.
other DLCs.
Standing ready.
I think the
Mechanikus is another Warhammer 40k that is scum-like.
no,
I will fight for you.
that's a bit problematic.
Arms are ready.
I didn't actually want to. You know what? I'm just going to restart the combat mission. Why not? Hey, if we're playing Grandmaster, there's unless we're playing
In it, you play
Grandmaster.
as the Mechanikus raiding a Necron tomb world.
Let me just look up the game real quick. Okay, Mechanicus. Right, take control of one of the most Okay, so the game is. Ooh, wow, that is very positive. Wait, Bulwark Studios, is that the same as before? We have a bundle. But Mechanikus 2 announced? Wait, what? All right, to be announced. Okay. Planned release date to be announced. First gameplay trailer and reveal. Right, we'll look at this afterwards. But this is Bulwark Studios, so are they the same as Ixion? Oh, they also made the Gladius. Okay, the thing about Gladius, I think it was free to download for one weekend. And I downloaded it, and it's like Warhammer, but Civilization. I think that's it. So there's that. So Bulwark Games is definitely reputable. Whereas, okay, this so oh, pardon me. Yeah, let's look at some of the reviews here. Very good turn-based strategy in the Warhammer 40k universe. Insane OST, immersive atmosphere, tech priest progression, upgrade aspects very good. It's quite difficult at first, easier as you play. Great game to play on Steam Deck. Highly recommend. It ain't XCOM. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll see how things go. But I'll wishlist it. Anyways, where was I?
The host is amazing.
Okay.
Our prognosticators have augured a rampant outbreak of the bloom following the battle underway here.
But
Our
does it have
goal
Andy
tonight
Serkis?
Is a rapid intervention
And Cat Mom?
strike. Extract or destroy the foul seeds below before they take root.
Advancing! Foes are near. Be wary, my brothers.
Again, let's
Start.
we're going to do the
Praise the Emperor.
move a little bit at a time thing.
My blade is ever ready. Yes, Commander.
What is your will? Here. I am here to serve.
Huh.
Yes, Commander.
At your service. Unleash me. My blade is yours.
Your orders. It will be done.
I am here to serve.
I am here to serve.
Gracias.
Your command.
Okay. There you are.
Dang, there isn't many voice actors for Mechanik use. Which, I suppose makes sense since the tech priest's voices can be done pretty well with a few different voice modifiers.
Yep. The thing is, okay, so Technovirus could move in somewhere relatively close. Over here seems fine.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, we need deaths with granadas. Okay, so if we need death with granadas, then we'll do this first, then nades later.
bring death. Blessed ammunition depleted.
Your command.
How's your grenade throwing arm, Big 8? Not far enough. Let's throw it over here and hopefully bounce them over onto the other group.
Aye, sir.
Here. With me, my brothers.
The Emperor lights our path.
Okay. Let's see what we could do in terms of damage. Right? So I wanted to teleport Manta nice and close. Okay, so we want to teleport Manta nice and close to do some damage reduction. Without okay. Let's see. Where's a good spot for you? Over here is fine. That lets you target everybody. Over there is better.
With alacrity. My blade is ever ready.
Here.
Oh, you do have 2 extra. This grants 2 extra action points now. Good.
What is your will?
That offs you. That's a 6.
Unleash me. Unleash me. I have sanctified my rounds.
Your orders?
Okay, this extra turnsies goes to you.
Strike forth, brother. Standing ready.
What is your will?
Okay, good.
Standing ready.
That kills him, right? Yeah, it does.
Your orders?
Okay, so I'm going to do this.
Purge! Foe wounded.
Okay.
Techios.
Here!
How's your grenade arm? All three? Yep, that's three nades.
We bring death. Another one down.
Okay, good.
Here.
Which
Your
lets
command.
you pew pew. Manta support fire. Okay, I'm slowly getting used
The
to
enemy is wounded.
how to maximize damage.
Sanctified and purged.
Good. Okay, so that's how we go about at this. Make sure that Manta teleports to a decent location. Get some support fires in. And then make him finish the job.
Your orders.
We do have one nade left.
Pain!
Well, two nades left.
Unleash me.
What is your will?
So let's actually just do that. Right, that was pretty much a perfect turn, so I'm gonna save. I feel smartsies playing that. You know what? I'm even gonna save on mission start. But that's the level of detail we need to go into if we want to make sure that we don't get hurt.
At once.
Right, no enemies here.
Techios.
Yes, Commander.
I am here to
We'll move you last.
Yes, sir.
My blade is ever ready.
Damn it. Whenever I hear them say blade ever ready, it just reminded of the freaking batteries. And I don't even know if those batteries are still on the market in the US anymore.
Standing ready. What is your will? Your command. At your service.
Yup. The bloom rises.
Storm.
I don't even know if my viewers even know what I'm talking about with the Ever Ready brand batteries.
I am here to serve.
I don't know about batteries.
What is your will?
There's like a brand of batteries. It's like Duracell.
Standing ready. Moving out.
Okay.
Unleash me.
One.
Praise the Emperor.
My blade is ever ready.
Yes, Commander. Unleash me.
Over here.
At once.
Trigger. Nope. Okay. Hi. Get over here. Okay. So, we see a seated dude over there. I'm going to move you somewhere like here. Maybe. I'm gonna save the start of this turn first. In case my body betrays me and I do some input mistakes.
Affirmative.
Let's go ahead and use Fragranata. This hits the most units.
Yes, Commander.
Come on, moving closer, please.
In orders.
And we might have a nice attack right here. Oh wait, that's Savala. Darn it.
My blade is yours.
Yes, Commander.
Maybe here.
Advancing.
How far can we hit with one of these? Darn it. So close. Oh well.
Death to the enemy. Reload required.
Pain.
Let's honor the chapter.
Seek and destroy.
Because you have one extra grenade to do.
Opening fire.
Which is peace.
I am the Emperor's fury.
My blade is yours.
Right, you have two shots. So
Praise the Emperor.
Techios. Here.
what's going to happen now is Manta is going to teleporte nice and close. Let's go ahead and have a look at which location lets you hit several enemies. This lets you hit all three. This lets you hit all four, so we'll port you here, I guess.
In an instant.
What is your will? What is your will? Gracias. Unleash me. Here.
We're going to use one attack point over here.
Death to the enemy.
Right.
I am the wrath of Xiphos.
Standing ready. Yes, Commander.
Okay.
Emperor lights
My
our path.
blade
We're
is
out of,
ever ready.
Actions for you. So Aegis will have to be your thing.
The Aegis shields us.
For the golden throne.
And we'll shoot you, I guess.
Wards activated.
Alright. Okay, that should be good enough. We're gonna get shot at. But for very minimal damage.
Just wait. Just wait.
You'll be able to do this. Let's force strike you. See if we could crit.
That's all the seeds are
Nope.
counted for, Commander.
Okay.
There are water disturbances emerging nearby. We will begin teleport extraction immediately.
Praise the
proceed
Emperor,
from this
witness
rot.
Biggie's crusade against the heretics.
Hooray.
Your command.
Hiya Jax.
Here.
Hi, Jax. Thanks for being here, buddy. I haven't seen you around, though. Have I seen you around? Are you here by yourself, or is Dexter with you? Ha!
In orders.
Heh heh. I'm new.
But thanks for being here, buddy.
Just stumbled upon this stream on YouTube. Welcome, friend.
But yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for our little joining our little crusade against the warp.
Eyes on.
It's just Overwatch here.
I shall hold their charge.
I'm gonna move you here. Biggie could provide extra turnsies.
Strike forth, brother.
But yeah, we're playing this on Legendary. And what else could you do? Move and provide some Overwatchers. We have some heals, so let's heal. How many ammo? Oh, you have one ammo. Let's use one of your charges to reload. And then we'll Overwatch. You, my friend, are out of ammo, so let's reload.
Loaded.
And since you don't have Overwatch, you move over here.
Affirmative.
There's another group over there. And another group over there. Okay, fair enough.
They come to their doom.
I will fight from here.
Crush them!
Come on, come get some. We have a warp surge. What's going to happen? Zone of weakness. Okay. Let's see. If I shoot at this thing, what's your range? Oh, you're going to be... Both of you are going to be in range of this.
I'm not familiar with the Grey Knight structure. Are they filled with battle brothers, chaplain, and librarian like the other chapters?
They eventually will. Currently, our retinue only have the lower ranked ones. We have Justicars, we have Interceptors, which are completely broken. We have Brigaders, and we have Apothecarians, who heals us. But eventually, we get access to librarians, purifiers, paladins, and chaplains. But out of all of these, purifiers are the most broken. So yeah, no, not purifiers. Sorry, interceptors are the most broken. Purifiers are well, purgators with their grenades and stuff are most broken early game. Interceptors eventually become so broken that you need about 4 or 5 of them, and you'll breeze through the game. And librarians are the one that lets you breeze through the game
Orders?
eventually.
Standing ready.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do with these guys? I need to reload. Do we have a good psychic onslaught? Yep.
Great. I'm gonna enjoy the fight here.
Your orders?
Yep.
Your orders.
Don't forget to like the video if you enjoy it. And if you want to see more, you could always subscribe. Click on the bell to get notified whenever we go live. And if you have
Destroy.
anything to spare, then you could always check out the membership program.
I said ammunition depleted.
I am here to serve.
Oh no, we're out of WP. I did not realize that.
My blade is yours.
My blade is ever ready.
If we're out of WP, then we need to move in quickly with Manta here.
Gliding through.
Let's pew pew you. Can we do a bit more damage with Cybolt? Yes.
Denounce.
Grey Knights are interesting as they are a very specialized Space Marine chapter. They have some of the usual Space Marine units, but they have a few other ones that others don't have.
We slay
Okay.
the darkness.
But do you believe in a thing called love? Oh, yikes. There's a...
Standing ready.
I am here to serve.
I didn't realize that there's another group over there.
Yes, Commander.
Right, so with this, because of our exposed nature,
Yes, Commander.
that's what she said, we need to actually move in and just Aegis shield a whole lot. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, we need to move in an Aegis shield a whole lot.
Affirmative.
What is your will?
Because reloading would be a bad idea.
Shield activated.
We'll also move you into cover here.
Stay down!
Suppression's annoying. But suppressing Biggie is fine.
Kill them all! Eat this!
Yep, that's the Aegis for you.
Pathetic.
Good job.
Overwatch.
Okay. Right, so with that,
Me.
first thing we need to do is reload.
Reloading.
I am here to serve. My blade
Um,
is ever ready.
Does reloading trigger something for you? No.
I have sanctified my rounds.
We can't quite hit you. Not from here.
At your service.
Which means,
Stop.
let's try moving you here. Okay.
With haste.
I can't see if
The Emperor lights our path.
the dude could shoot you from here. I cannot. Okay, since I can't shoot you from here, might as well use one of our charges to teleport you nice and close. Like over here is fine.
With alacrity.
Hi.
Knights of the Throne!
That's a little bit too close now.
Just wait.
Unleash me.
Your orders?
So we could always just shoot him back. Great, you're out of rounds.
Unleash me. I have sanctified my rounds. Your orders.
I am here to serve.
Your orders? Your command?
Oh, yikes. That's bad.
Praise the Emperor.
Okay, didn't realize that you're out of turns. Ah, I shouldn't have reloaded. Okay.
Tekios.
Which means that the best choice for you is going in. Look for a nice little spot where I could shoot a bunch of enemies. There's not a lot of good spots for you.
Advancing.
Yeah, that's the only, literally the only spot. Which means that you need to pew pew you and disrupt. to stop the suppression.
Get out of there!
Hush for a bit. Okay, so we might be able to... How much damage is this? Ugh, so little damage.
For the Emperor.
Can we sideboard you for the kill?
As you command.
Yep.
The
And we're gonna
Emperor
hope. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed, hope for the best that we didn't doom our dude. Okay, being pinned is fine.
Weak.
Suppression's fine too. We're done with this as well. So now let's see how much damage we're gonna take.
Die! Die! Die!
None.
Come at me now!
Overwatch is fine. Okay. I'm getting a phone call. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright. รอแป๊บนึงนะครับ Alrighty, I'm back. Yep, pardon me. It was a call requesting whether if I wanted to join a well, the whatchamacallit?
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Eat this!
Hey, rude. They requested I.
Tear them down!
Okay, that's bad.
It bleeds! It bleeds!
Beginning teleportation.
Okay. We're just porting them out now. But yeah, I requested joining one of those that they're having a mental health seminar for people with disability to not for their own mental health, but to get a certificate to be mental health providers. So I wanted to do that, but unfortunately they had required me to be on site for 2 days. So I had to say no. I am not physically able to do that. Not yet, anyways. I could, but it's going to require a whole lot more than just getting that kind of help. It's going to require me to do a lot more, basically. Anyways, where are we? We got Vengeance. Oh, I love the extra crit on this. So that's a strict upgrade. What about this? We've gotten the Conciliator. Wonderful. Conciliator will be our most important acquisition yet. Because this thing gives us 50% XP, which upgrades into more XP. And last but not least is the +2 range for ranged weapons, which is nice, I think. I'm not sure if we're going to get the boosted range or not. What's the range of this guy? It's still just 10. Cybolts add 2 extra crit. Yeah, we're going to need all 3. I like all 3. Okay, Manta still still out of commission for 25 days, but just fine. But now, so Vala will have the extra Granada slot, which is very good, and extra Granada ammo, which is very, very good. Tekios. Let's go with the extra grenade slot for now. But do we have... I don't even know... Oh yeah, we don't even have an extra grenade as a possible item choice either, so... Let's try to grab ourselves an extra Granada if we
Serve the
can.
Emperor well, Commander. We should study this seed at once. Everything rests.
We could start the seed research now, but that's going to stop our current research in progress, which is not needed. We'll wait for the 24 days. Because that's going to take us too much time. Okay, next, let's go ahead and what we're going to do now is, since these guys are in decent range, I'm going to look for, I'm going to wait somewhere like here. So we could reach these sites before, and those sites are a little bit more likely to trigger, and well, sites on these sides will be whatchamacallit, will end quicker. So there's that. Because these, as you can see here, this prognosticar is covering the range over here. So I'm just going to wait right here, and let's see some bloom activity. Oh wait, what's here?
The fight against the vile heretics
Hooray!
took an interesting turn. Grandmaster Kai may have grown obstinate sitting on Titan, but there are others who recognize the need for action. The Officio Assassinorum has agreed to make available an execution
We got our
force
assassin.
tasked with exterminating this bloom.
The edicts of our chapter demand we
Yeah,
work
yeah,
alone
yeah,
with
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Inquisitor. We are fully capable of handling the threat.
Hooray, pay to win
Did you not make the
DLC.
case days ago that this strike force is depleted. Are we not allies in this crusade against chaos?
I suppose chapter doctrine permits the use of outside forces under certain exigent circumstances.
Indeed, we all have a duty to elevate need above custom. Now, Commander, which temple would best serve your most immediate needs on the battlefield?
Okay, so we have an execution force choice now. We've got the Caladius Temple, which has infiltration and armor pierce. We've got the Calexis Temple, which negates the power of the warp. We have the Eviscer Temple, that sacrifices HP and bleeds the enemy. While we have the Vindicare Temple, which has precision targeting at long range. So, pew-pews. Out of all of these, the most broken one is the Caladius Temple. If you played XCOM before, you know how broken the Sneaky Doodles characters are. The Sneaky Doodle characters. You know how broken the which group is it? I can't remember the exact group, but the Reapers. There we go. We are the Reapers, moving silently, and they usually just combo with snipers. But what's happened? Well, the way this game is actually. Well, okay, I'm just going to pick the Reapers. Then I pick the.
They take the enemy's form to sow misdirection, discord, and terror. It is a subtle approach, but one that can be deadlier than any blade.
Say Vanis. I hardly knew us.
Commander,
Okay.
understand that while the Officio Assassinorum trains the finest operatives in the Imperium, they lack your battle brothers' resilience. While you can requisition more assassins, the cost will be high. Each operative has undergone countless genetic and cybernetic enhancements to transform them into the ultimate killers.
Right. So basically, don't misuse them. Okay. Right, let's go ahead and have a look at our strategium. Right. And now we have the Sade Vanis. I hardly knew us.
Calidus.
Hi. We have make them neutral Shredder, which shoots a spread attack over an arc 15 at range 8 to deal 3 damage armor pierce. We have a phase sword that strikes an adjacent target with 4 armor pierce. And let's look at the abilities. You notice that the abilities are slightly different here. We have polymorphine, where active this unit cannot be seen by the enemies. Cancel
She
when
thick
it makes-
LOL.
Yep. Yep. She is pretty thick. Cannot be seen by enemies. Cancel when this unit makes an attack. And attacking by poison blades. Targets an enemy at range 7 to deal 2 damage. We have Executioner. I hardly know her. So when this unit executes a target, she gains +1 AP. And the Instrument of Justice. Well, unit offs an enemy, its ability cools down. Cooldown's reduced by 1. So yeah. And you can see here, this is goes by turns. So they could use abilities just the amount of turns the enemies these things will happen. And okay, so why is the Caladius so broken? So the way the game works is you notice that once you trigger an enemy group, you gain 3 AP on all our units, right? So once that happens, well, just give me a second. I'm feeling a little woozy. เรียนไหมพี่หน้ามืดนิดนึงขอลูกอมกาแฟหน่อยแล้วเดี๋ยวเอาน้ำมาให้พี่หน่อยนึงเอาลูกอมกาแฟแล้วเดี๋ยวเติม โค้กน้ำแข็งเลยแล้วกันนะ Sorry, I felt a little woozy here. But yeah, so they go in, they gain. Once they trigger their enemies, they get 3 AP. They get to move in, do an attack. Once the enemy triggers, they will. Only then will they realize that our executioners are in range, and then they get an extra 3 AP. So basically, they have 6 attack points to do whatever they want with until they attack. Because that's what makes them broken. We have activate a blast of our area 4 to disable ranged. And we have gauge vulnerabilities, death strike. They have hit and run. Immediately move to destination with range 6. So they're immediately broken to start. So yeah. Let me just read up the guide again. Second most powerful unit. The biggest strength comes from her ability to polymorphy. Yep. She could do, on average, 31 to 58 damage per turn at level 1. Ability to do 2 to 4 damage for 0 AP to instantly off any non-large unit. All her damage is armor piercing. Additional 0 AP teleported. Doesn't need line of sight. Ability to make sure the enemies are vulnerable for 0 AP. Doesn't trigger a melee adjacent attacks Overwatch. So she's just broken. So this is you don't need to upgrade her gear even once. Okay. All right. So yeah, Interceptor, we hardly know her. Yep. Okay, so let's name them after somebody, right? And get me some caffeine. Zhao, Ash, Fang, 5, Gainus, Gamero, Colm, Cord. We're gonna name you after Sherry. Maybe. Sherry Zhao. One of our members. But Sherry Zahid, but yep. But boy, she's thick. Yeah, boy, is she thick. Wait. I can't remember if we could actually zoom in. Damn it, the game won't let us thirst. Not at all. Whereas, other characters lets us thirst. See? You could thirst after the knights, but not any other ones. Okay. Fair enough. Certainly an assassin. Okay, let's see. Go ahead and have a look at some of the star maps here.
Indeed, LOL.
So this is the offing enemies with ranged weapons in 12 days. This one is the one with servitors, so that's a top priority one. This gives us 14 days with 4-1 requisition. We don't have an interesting item for it at all, though. And this one is +2 grimoires for 12 days. This does give us our extra grenade. but it is a tier 1. 12 days versus 12 days. So either way, it's going to happen. It's going to not be super for us. But now we have our increased ship speed. Let's see what new projects we could do for our ship status here. Do we want the augmentation chamber next? I mean, it's good. This is going to take us too long, right? Oh, we don't have enough servitors. Okay. Get some servitor upgrades. Invest a bit. Go. เดี๋ยวขออีกปื้ดนึงหน่อย Ugh. I am so thirsty. That's what she said. Okay. And let's go ahead and have a look. Can we make it anywhere? We can't make it over there, nor can we make it over there. So yeah, this will have to be a one mission Andy for this. Let's hopefully get some new items. We're getting an arthesium, so that could be helpful. Let's off enemies with ranged weapons. It's always gotta be easier. Since Silvala's hurt, I think we could go with our Assassinorium.
Kalidus.
Yep. Go ahead. Let's have her Kalidus. Do we even give her a frag granada though? Let's have a look at our loadout. Can I be targeted by autos? Yikes. We can give her increased range, right? So, okay, let's have a look at this, if that increases her range. No, this is still range 8 for the spread attack, right? So that doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think it's going to be a frag granada. The other thing that she could equip are servo skulls, which not ideal. What is this? Oh, resilience. Okay. Can I be targeted by autos? Also, an enemy odds ability cools down reduced by 1. Okay.
She colleges on my assassin until I anarum heh heh. I am brain rot.
Yeah. Okay. Let's head to the teleportarium. And now we will give Manta his sword. You can't ask for forgiveness, but certainly you can ask for a bit of vengeance. Vengeance. And now your best melee weapon, the friggin' Force Sword, Conciliator Harlunur. So there's our Conciliator with our prodigious training. Give us our 5th XP boost. And you're light wounded for 8 days. If we don't get him hurt at all, we could just finish off the light woundedness as well. Okay. But now we need to make sure that our Assassinorium does damage to start, and then our other units finish them off. Right? And instead of Demon Spite, you're going to equip yourself with the Catharsis. And we're going to give you the extra. Let's go ahead and switch your War Gear slot with something. Extra attack range for now. Reason being is that we don't have the other grenade yet. You still only have 1 ammo for your Granada though. Wait. Huh? Oh, silly me. The grenade slot gives us a Granada. Right? So with that, head to the Teleportarium. Okay, this probably will do. Oh, one more thing. Let's go. Okay, the 5 extra % crit, that's going to be pretty good. Let's start mission. All right. Okay. Let's continue.
Analysis. Seeding location identified as site of recent Astra Militarum defeat.
All this ripe biomass provides a perfect spawning ground for the bloom. We must stop it here.
Okay. All right. It does look like there's 2 units over there.
My blade is ever
What
ready.
is your will?
Let's go
Waiting
ahead
for your orders.
and use this. Confirm.
Taking a new form.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. Loving her already.
On my way.
I'm afraid that if we move in too close, we're gonna get, we're gonna trigger them. Okay.
What is your will?
Can I provide extra turnsies to our Assassinorium? We can't even provide extra turnsies to our Assassinorium. All right, she's no longer Borkin. Gypped.
What is your will?
Scamazed.
Taking position.
That's a scam. I think we should be safe with moving here. And same. Let's move you here.
All spec sensors detecting nearby foes.
Okay.
At once.
Right, so let's test this now. I'll save at the battle start.
Yes, Commander.
Certainly.
Yep, does not trigger them. Unfortunately, we don't have a okay, so I don't think we have a way to leverage that, do we?
Interesting that you can't give the Collegius extra turns since she isn't a Grey Knight.
Yep.
Just like the tabletop, there are buffs that affect units based on their faction.
You are need. Just wait.
Yep.
Prepare to engage.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm here to serve orders.
Praise the golden throne.
Right, so let's see what we could do with her. This is a
Wait,
shot.
can't we call the Collegius Momi? LOL.
We already named her after Sherry Zahid, but we could call her Momi. Domi Momi?
Nah, Sherry is fine, just a thought I had.
Yeah, okay. Let's see if we could
Yes, yes.
Your command.
Ready to kill on your
Standing
command.
ready.
let's see if we could Granada somebody. We could Granada somebody downwards to put them in a decent line.
Yes, Commander.
What is your will?
Where
I
to?
am here to serve. Taking position.
Alternatively, we could Granada these guys to move them like these. This is just three units to be grenaded. Come on, 3 units grenaded. Please? I guess not.
For the Emperor.
All right.
Standing ready.
Unleash me.
Praise the golden throne.
Your command. My blade is
Manta
yours.
could now teleporte. Let's see, what are some good spots for you? That lets you target everybody. So is that. But I like this spot better.
Gliding through the
My blade is ever ready.
I have a sneaking suspicion that if we go here,
Understood.
you get a nice little neural shredder. Darn it. Darn it, that's not a good shredder at all. Okay.
The Emperor lights our path.
Tekios.
So we're gonna go with a few things. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to... Yeah, I'll move you... Wait, what's... Do you have a decent movement range? At 2? We have 2 shots here, but no, we're gonna actually have more shots from here. Is that enough?
Opening fire.
Oh wait, that's not enough.
Foe wounded. I am his will. Reload required.
And I think we are...
My blade is ever ready.
Yeah, that's not the most
What is
ideal
your will here? Your orders.
option. Yikes.
The enemy is wounded.
I'm here to serve. For the Empire! We slay the darkness.
Come on. Ah, damn it.
I must sanctify my rounds.
That was probably the worst turn ever. I'm going to... Well, I'm going to have to load the game here. It is... not not ideal. I'm gonna have to get used to doing this properly. It is kind of bad that
Yes, Commander.
we don't have
Temple
a
Cletus at your service.
it is kind of bad that we don't have a decent way to tell whether if things are going to get triggered or not.
As you will.
Pain.
Like, we know now that this triggers you. So we're going to just overwatch from here.
Bolter trained and ready.
I will fire when ready.
I will fire when ready.
Yeah.
Your command?
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Techios.
Ready.
Okay. So we're going to do this, right?
Here.
Now we go move slowly.
Your orders?
Don't trigger them.
Unleash me.
Darn it. Okay.
I will fight from here. Just wait.
Run!
Permission to engage, Commander.
That's nice. It actually lets
Yes,
us
Commander.
do a couple of things. Okay, we don't need to deactivate this
What is
as
your
of
will?
yet.
Unleash me.
Yeah, this seems a lot smarter. Like a lot smarter.
My blade is ever ready. Affirmative.
I see a 4 unit. Okay, there it is. Granada.
Firing now. Foe wounded.
My blade is ready.
Your orders? Praise the Emperor.
What is your will?
And now we do have a relatively good psychic onslaught, right? Yes. Okay. Okay, let me just test this out.
Where to?
Yes, Commander. My blade is yours.
Where's your head at? Okay, here seems like a decent spot. What about here? Here's a better spot, I guess. Yeah, here's a better spot.
In an instant.
Here's another thing I wanted to test. So let's save game. Go to save this combat slot. What happens if I say use Psychic Onslaught on this target?
They said ammunition depleted.
Okay. And now
Seek and destroy, brother.
Unleash me.
reload first. Do we pew pew? Who do we pew? Pew pew. Get some support shots. And we'll go.
Brother Biggie, it was a great fight.
Ah.
I have to take my leave now. The Emperor protects.
Emperor protects. Thanks for being here.
Have a good one,
It
Jax.
will be done.
And it does look like we're going to pew pew.
For Titan. For the Golden Throne.
And we have 2 attacks.
Waiting for your orders.
What is your will?
Ready.
Okay. Do we just get rid of you with a death strike?
No retreat!
Death makes us stronger!
Okay. Happens in 4 turns. Pew.
Get out of there!
Cower before your judgment.
Move a little bit closer.
There is no salvation.
Wait. Why was that grenade a free action? 3 action nades. Immobilizing agony. 4 turns, spread attack.
You cannot hide.
Stay still, please.
You will not survive.
Fun fact, the wrist-mounted blade that all Caligis use is actually a Necron sword that the Mechanic stole the designs for. Asterisk mounted.
Feel my wrath.
Try again. Right. And that
Visit ammunition
last dude
depleted.
should be... Okay. I thought that last dude was a, whatchamacallit, zombies. That was silly of me.
Yes, Commander.
Praise the Golden Throne.
Your command. Standing ready. As you will. Chaos stirs
Ooh,
within the
okay.
shadows.
I thought I triggered him. That's fine.
Weaponry armed. Denounce! Their blight is ended.
Okay. That could have been a lot worse.
My blade is
My
ever
blade
ready.
is ready. They will pay me no heed.
Polymorphine, I hardly knew ye.
Yes, Commander. Enemies are passing nearby.
Okay.
Techios.
Let's hope we don't trigger anybody. Like, jumping up will trigger somebody. Definitely. Okay, we could actually move up, but let's just move over here into cover. I'll do the same here. Oh, yikes. No, 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 no. Okay.
Standing ready.
Here.
Here.
I'm going to just overwatch just in case.
Securing position.
Because we want extra turnsies with our Assassinorium. Oh, hi.
Your orders.
Temple Kalidus at your service.
Let's see. Oh, we're gonna move into C first.
En route.
Okay. And we do have one of these. A neural shredder. But we hardly knew her.
Gain.
We do have a nice Granada, if we so wish. It's gonna be a real good Granada.
Yes, Commander.
Gods preserve us! This way. Out of sight.
I see one.
The foe bleeds. We are the swords of justice.
We have another Granada?
Unleash me.
And again, we have a decent spot for you somewhere.
Your command. On my way.
Let's go with the onslaught, which should just destroy both of you.
Destroy.
Oh, that's
I
bad.
must rearm.
Okay. I really should check the range of that next time I do it. No, I need to Alt F4 this. I really need to check the range of that before the next time I do it. Yeah, you need to actually blame me for... Well, this is not a... no saves run, so can't blame me for abusing the in-game system. So if you Alt F4 out of the game, instead of saving and exit as normal, it should give you... Okay, never mind. Too late.
Temple Kalidus at your service. Down, fiend.
We are discovered!
It's just... Let's try that again without screwing ourselves over. Oh well. I am still getting used to using the Assassinorium. This is my first time using Assassinoriums, okay? I know I already restarted twice. But let me try this out. I don't want to lose my first assassin right on the first mission. Oh, well. It's kind of weird, because right now, instead of my usual...
We can't be losing the new stuff so fast.
Yeah. It is really weird, because usually I get a bunch of viewers on the tubes. But now I'm getting viewers on Twitch. So that's cool, I guess.
Where to?
Yes, Commander. Seek and destroy, brother. Unleash me.
Techios. I have sanctified my rounds.
Okay.
My blade is ready.
Standing ready. My blade
With
is
this,
ever ready.
we'll need to warp you somewhere that isn't far enough so that it triggers both of them. Like the other unit. But also moves us into position that might actually trigger the other units.
Gliding through the
Oh, great!
Discovered!
Here's
Wait!
Wonderful.
Your command?
Yes, Commander.
I am here. My blade is yours.
Yes, Commander. Death to the enemy.
Support fire.
I must rearm.
Wait. What did that not? Okay.
I am with you. What is your will?
Okay, I guess the best thing to do right now is first pew pew,
For Titan!
and then
Rise again.
use this. Wait. Why did that? Okay. Why did that not let me do this now? And now does this actually let me heal my knights? Oh, does this let me heal you? Okay, you're out of range of the heals. Okay. Dernet, I am so unhappy about that this is the way things turned out. Which means that you need to move yourself like here,
As you will.
out of range.
Secure position.
You will bleed!
Only in death does duty end.
Get out of there!
Dernet, I'm invoking another. I'm restarting this mission. How far is my save? Ugh. Redonkulous. Yeah, okay. Right.
What is your will?
Let's do this. Psychic Onslaught.
Target acquired. Empty.
Standing ready.
Note,
Ready.
the assassin that isn't in super heavy armor is very squishy.
Yeah. No, the thing is, I was fine, but I screwed up by doing that Psychic Onslaught shot that blew up an environmental bomb that knocks her out of position and took a chunk of her health. So that's the problem. That's the problematic play that I made. Right.
Affirmative. Opening fire.
he was chosen.
Okay.
Your orders?
My blade is
Right.
ready. You cannot hide.
That sucks. Okay. Wait, that's one. Okay, which one is the. Okay, this doesn't use AP. I just realized. So let's go ahead and use that for free.
Get out of there.
Your orders? Gracias. Feel my wrath. I am the Emperor's fury.
Okay, I'm going to strike you.
None may hide from our warp sight.
Nice. We could disable your ranged weapon if I so wish. And now we have an extra turn. Provide that extra turn, please.
Strike forth, brother.
No.
And you have 2 actions. Here's one.
I am here.
Justice.
And do we have another one for you? Okay, does the Cybolt off you? No, it does not. So we're forced to use the sword.
We have purified.
Guaranteeing the kill is more important. Okay, now we save.
My blade
Where
is
to?
ever ready.
We need to move a little bit
Understood.
and stay put.
At your service.
Let's move you nice and close.
Unleash me. Haste.
That might trigger you. Okay, that's good enough. Wait. Why is it 2 turns?
Your command.
I don't think it's worth the extra turnsies, though. Is it even worth the extra turn to wait for it? If we're going to go that far, then it's most likely going... Well, we have... I think... Yeah, we have 3 units we need to be careful of. Yeah, if we're going to do that, then we might as well wait for another turn.
Rejoice. We bring Nurgle's gifts.
We shouldn't have waited for another turn. Turn it. It's really weird because that didn't actually trigger the cooldown at all. No, 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 no. Okay. It's relatively weird. Alright, give me a second. For me to actually continue streaming, I'm going to actually go and take a bathroom break so we could stream a little bit longer. So, be right back. Give me a sec, let me turn off the microphone. Alright, my caretaker's gone somewhere, we don't know. So I'm just going to play through a little bit and see if we can wait until she comes back before I continue. Before I take a break.
Probably went for food.
Most likely, yes.
Of course.
Okay. Right. So if I save here... I wonder if this is safer. Okay, much better. Now we're going to use the polymorphine.
Taking a new form.
Pain.
Let's use the Granada.
Firing now.
Knights of the Throne!
Okay, just give me a second. Now I'm gonna go on a bathroom break. Oh, be right back. Alrighty, folks, I'm back. Pardon the delay. Hooray! We're backsies.
Welcome back.
If you wanted to help me out with whatever I'm doing, feel free to contribute to the jar and the membership program. Because
I see the foe.
if you didn't realize, it gives me
Here. Your orders.
Ready.
okay. Wait,
Indeed.
deactivate?
And you get cute emotes imig 2 hype.
Wait, you already have. Wait, what do you mean deactivate polymorphine? Do you have polymorphine up? Or did it never go down in the first place?
I am here to serve. The Emperor lights our path.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, that's interesting. I forgot that there's a another option there. Come on, game. Oh. All right, so it is apparently either the game auto triggers the whatchamacallit. The Assassinorium abilities are very kind of buggy.เรียกไหมขอลูกอมหน่อยฮะหน้ามืดไม่ฮะไม่เอาโอเล่ดีกว่า Okay, I'm a little bit on the woozy side, so I'm gonna have to load up on a little bit of carbs, which isn't ideal.
As you wish.
May the powers protect us! I see one. Just wait.
Okay.
You are marked for judgment.
We are discovered.
I will fight you here.
Interesting.
Just wait.
I get it. So, polymorphine auto activates.
I was hoping the polymorphine would actually turn the Collegius into one of the enemy.
It does. Look.
Taking a new form.
See, it turns into a random little
Standing
seed carrier.
ready. My blade is yours.
Unleash me.
Where to?
And it is actually interestingly enough, a good idea to move in. It's very
Oh,
close.
I wasn't paying attention.
Your command. Praise the Emperor.
Yes, Commander.
I am here to serve.
This is interesting
Advancing.
because this sometimes triggers a auto attack.
Gods preserve us!
Come on. Nice.
I see the foe.
Killed as ordered.
Yeah, okay, so that's one little ability that we could work on.
Standing ready.
What is your will?
We can't quite hit you.
Praise the golden throne.
Kane, I am here to serve.
My blade is ever ready.
Okay, so
Temple Kalidus at your service.
right, so we have let me think this through. Manta could move somewhere like here.
Yes, yes.
But I will save here. If only we had the a little bit of a whatchamacallit, quality of life improvement, where you could see if teleporting you into cover would trigger the enemy. Okay, if it doesn't, then that's fine.
Your command. Destroy.
Ready to kill on your command.
Yes, Commander.
Here.
Think. Okay, that's not ideal.
Just wait.
Brothers, I've discovered the enemy.
Your orders. Empty.
Waiting for your orders.
What is your will? The Emperor lights our path.
Hmm.
Your orders?
Thing is, what do we do with the extra turnsies? The Caladius is broken, but
Unleash me.
move melee attack. Select destination within 5 spaces per AP. Can simultaneously select a target for a melee attack in an adjacent space. Does not cancel polymorphine. What? So your melee attacks don't cancel polymorphine.
No reprieve! The final judgment.
Up, I say.
That makes so much more sense now.
No escape!
Okay, that makes a whole lot more sense now.
Seek and destroy, brother.
Techios.
At your service.
Okay. It'll move you all the way back here. Give you a Granada.
Firing on target.
Purge complete.
I'm going to move you maybe here. Just in case that unit on the other side moves in. Wait.
It is their will! Attack! Kill them all!
I thought this not Callan said polymorphine. What's going on?
The angels shall fall!
What exactly is going on here? I'm so confused about the exact mechanics here. It's so buggy.
Yes, Commander.
Waiting for your orders.
Your command. At once.
Maybe the polymorphine doesn't end until the start of the opponent's turn?
his will. We slay the darkness. What is your will? In an instant.
Your command?
Ready
If that's
to
the
kill
case.
on your command.
We are discovered!
Like, it says no discovery.
See one.
Retribution shall be visited upon you.
Run, run, run!
Cancelled when this unit makes an attack. So it does cancel polymorphy. That's just such a stupid little, whatchamacallit, tooltip then.
Standing ready. Your orders?
My blade is ever ready. Opening fire. Slaughtered.
That's okay.
Waiting for your orders.
I am here to serve. My blade is ever ready.
We slay the darkness. What is your will?
My blade is ready.
At your service. Standing ready.
Unleash me.
Ready.
Come on, tooltip. Makes sense. That just puts you in so much bad positioning.
Flee, wretch!
Executed.
Okay. Now you can move up here. Out of the way.
Certainly.
Pain. Lucius.
Oh wait, Overwatch moves him out of cover.
I will fight from here.
Yeah, that's the dumbest thing ever. Okay.
Again! Again!
Eat this!
Die! Die! Die!
Okay. Right. Man, I don't look forward to playing this on Grandmaster at all. On Iron Man, so to speak.
Your orders? My blade is yours. We bring death! Mercy in death.
Yes, Commander. You cannot hide.
I defy you, corpse!
En route.
Okay.
Armed and ready.
Which means that the best course of action is this.
Strike forth,
On my way.
Or you still, yeah, you have your points.
Destroy.
How's the game going?
I must rearm.
Hi,
How's
Akko.
life going? Have I hydrated?
Life's going swimmingly.
Kill them all! I see one.
Could be a little bit better, but things are going okay.
Die, abomination!
What are you doing? Okay. Pinned.
Ball monster!
Glad to know you are okay.
Suppressing me is not ideal. Lesser poxwalkers. Yikes.
Hiya Eiko.
Oh boy.
Temple Kalidis at
Yes,
your
Commander.
service.
what is your will?
Right, first off, let's use our teleporte. Let's see if we could force strike you for a fair bit of damage. Okay. We'll save your last action.
Techios.
Man, we don't have a good multi-attack,
Where to?
do we? Because
Hey
we're pinned?
Manta.
They will pay me no heed.
Alright. Excuse me while I disappear.
Here.
That's gonna explosive
The
a
Emperor
couple of
likes
things.
Orders.
Yes, Commander.
What is your will? I am with you.
I'm gonna use one frag right over here.
Firing on target. Show to the unworthy. Praise the Emperor.
Your command.
Move you here.
Ready.
What is this? Oh, we do have a free... This actually cancels polymorphine, so let's not do that.
Noted. Death to the enemy. You have been judged.
We have extra turnsies for Manta.
I am the wrath of Xiphos.
How much ammo do you have? You have 2. I think this... Okay, give me a second. This lets you hit the most units. Okay, so Manta has 2 attacks.
Here. Seeking the tainted.
Let's just frisbee. Wait! Why did that frisbee not hit the other dude?
Eat their
Okay.
Pathetic.
Here's a good spot.
We're flanked. Well, pinning us is fine.
It bleeds. It bleeds.
Okay.
Brother, I am pinned here.
Wait. What happened to the
Minor wounds sustained.
attack? Okay.
None may stay our wrath.
Ugh. Right. Excuse me. I do not wish to be here. Let me just heal myself up a little bit. Remove my pinned status. Give myself more actions. Yeah, there we go.
We slay the darkness. Unleash me.
Waiting for your orders.
Right, let's go ahead and
No,
slice ones,
a just end.
2,
Kneel and be judged.
Slaughtered.
3.
The Emperor judges all.
That sounded like a Michael Jackson grunt.
Yep.
At your service.
I am here to serve. Yes, Commander. Target acquired. Blessed. Ammunition depleted.
And if I psychic onslaught, what's the damage?
For Titan.
Cybolting.
Firing on target. The foe bleeds.
Let's... Could we cybolt one more? There we go.
I must sanctify my
Hooray!
rounds.
Look at the, whatchamacallit.
Unleash.
Death animation.
My blade is ever ready. Your orders?
That's not ideal either.
I must rearm.
Pathetic.
Parried. Ow.
None may stay our wrath.
We have a healsies.
Mercy in death. Kneel! So to the unworthy. On my way.
Biggie, would you please grant Manta her second turn?
Seek and destroy, brother. My will is spent. Standing ready.
Okay.
Their blight is ended.
Hooray! Okay, we are done with that set of enemies.
As you will.
Let's save.
Techios.
And
Ready.
let's see. Do we have a polymorphine? Yes.
Taking a new form.
Excuse me while I move you here.
I will fire when ready. Take in position.
Oh, darn it.
Lapdogs of the false emperor!
Did that grant me extra turnsies?
Just wait.
Full send? No, it did not.
Temple Kalidus at your
Your
service.
orders.
Ready to kill on your command.
What is your will?
Where to?
Right? Let's see.
I am here to serve.
My blade is ever ready.
We need to see the Everzer. Send in the crazies.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, man. You hardly know her, though.
What is your will?
I already realized that that was going to be the case. It's just so sad that there's no quality of life stuff for your
Techios.
dudes to let you know whether if moving them closer will trigger them.
Moving as ordered.
I forgot to do the friggin'
By the Golden Throne, you are.
Okay. So, when I'm playing this, the problem will definitely be sequencing. The sequencing in this game is so complex, right? It's like an oops, I forgot the game.
GTG to sleep. Sleep well, guys.
All right. Thanks, Aiko, for being here.
They will pay me no heed.
See ya, Aiko.
Yes, Commander.
Let's slowly
Orders.
move. I think this triggers you. Oh, that triggers you as well. So,
We are discovered!
give me a second.
Just wait.
Tafata.
Arms at the ready.
ท็อปซุปเปอร์มาร์เก็ต
มีอะไรบ้างเอ่ย ตอนนี้ยังไม่เอาอะไรอะจ้ะนึกก็ไม่ออกเหมือนกันพอที่เอาก็
Temple
Sẽ có cái đây
Kalidus
rồi.
at your
ไม่
service.
ตอบเหรอเยอะ
CP
ได้กรอกไก่เนาะ
จ้ะจ้า
ขอโทษนะ
เคจ้ะสวัสดีจ้ะเข้าไลฟ์สด Right, let's see if this is
Cower before your judgment.
Fun fact, one of the primarchs that betrayed the Imperium, Conrad Kurz, was taken out by a Collegius assassin.
The purest venom. Suffer for your sins.
Yes, Commander. Praise the Emperor.
My blade is ever ready.
let's do that. Let's do that again.
Purged.
Purger, I hardly know her.
Stop. Command, I recommend you fortify until you can be extracted. We have some unpleasant company incoming.
Blessed.
That's what she said.
Mission depleted.
I am here to serve.
Okay, so we're gonna teleport right into here.
With alacrity.
Praise the golden throne.
Standing ready.
Biggie's going to... Oh no, we don't have extra turnsies.
At once. For the Emperor.
Okay.
The Emperor lights our path.
Okay, just give me a second.
Justice delivered.
My blade is yours. Cower!
One more. Nice. Good job.
To Xyphos.
Caution. Reinforcements on their way.
Right, the Unending Horde is fine. These guys are all non-gunners, so that should be fine. The Bloom spawn, however, are problematic.
Your command. I am with you. I am his will. Ammo depleted.
Okay. And now we're gonna be forced to use this. Right, now we have a strike. Oh, we don't have a striker.
Your orders?
taking a new form.
Polymorphine. We're bringing sexy back.
Armed and ready. Affirmative.
And we'll go with Overwatch. A bunch of Lesser Poxwalkers is fine.
Wounded.
Okay.
Praise the golden throne.
Your orders?
Here. What is your will?
Where to?
Here.
Okay. I think I am at my limit. Physically.
Affirmative. My blade is ever ready.
Gliding through the Unleash me.
My blade is ready.
I am here to serve. Weapon rearmed.
Temple Kalidus at your service.
Wait, you could actually target one of our units? Yes, you can.
Weird.
Opening fire. I must rearm.
Wait, I forgot to rearm mana. Okay, man up. Move back. I did some silly things.
Position.
Recovery sequence
Okay.
initiating.
That's much better. Oh boy, okay. That was rough. Okay, so the level 1 unit does have an ability to deal so much damage, but it's so finicky that the sequencing is just an absolute nightmare. Yeah, the sequencing is an absolute nightmare for you. Do we have something good? Cybolt, more damage. Increased crit. No. What about you? Afflicts Purge, not good. +1 on ranged weapons. Meh. Manta is leveled though. Let's give this auto +2 damage, which is going to be a lot of damage. And we're going to do the swap allies to confirm this promotion. Manta didn't actually get any more than a light wound, despite going through all these various different things. And Sherry lady didn't actually get a level either, but that's fine. Alright, that's it for today. I'm gonna call a video and get some rest. I started off late. I have to end a little bit later, but I guess that's pretty much it for today. So let's go ahead and thank our members and be on our way. Thank you, Apilux, Manta, Rafael Vega Chapa, Amish Slam, and Chris Burton for being members on YouTube, while Techno, Sherry, and Nana being subs on Twitch. You guys get to turn into a Pokemon and get some cool badges and emojis. So feel free to support my channel that way, but it's now time for me to say good night and get some rest. All right, folks. Sorry for having to end things quickly, but I'm at my very, very limit.
Have a good day, Biggie and all.
And have a good day, Mana. See you guys in a bit. Bye for now. Don't worry, I'm just saving the game here. Oh my goodness.